Hello. I hope everyone can hear me. We had a quick technical scare, as I knew would happen with this, but here we are. Welcome to virtual Ynot Wednesdays, guys. And thank you to Sandler Center and Sandler Center Foundation for having me perform this. I wish we were all in person, but this is a very close second for me. My name's Logan Vath. I'm going to get down to it and play a bunch of songs that I wrote for you. So this is a song called The Candidate. Everything philosophy's tried to teach me, I believe all I had to make was mistakes. 'Cause our life's like a book, our own personal luck. We keep writing though the world says erase. So I lament my regrets, mark over my secrets for all the things I still have to lose. Yeah, but no one knows this context. You're all just misled, realizing I got nothing to prove. But you can't lie to me. No, I can twist and turn the valleys and the alleys to point back toward my beliefs. This night is burning like a cigarette that's resting on my grandma's lips. I'd be obliged for her advice. Bring back the simple and true, bring back the West in you. Any good thought is worth thinking twice. So I've been smiling at the stars while I'm stumbling out of bars. Sometimes last call even takes away my feet. I see all my losses in the sky, and I know more will come tonight. My victories I can still keep. But you can't lie to me. No, I could redesign the caverns, use the lanterns to find my beliefs. No, you can't lie to me, no. No, I can twist and turn the valleys and the alleys to point back toward my beliefs, my love. So I've been trusting like a candidate that has all but lost his relevance in a world where he was nearly the king. And from a million smiling faces to the one his shadow chases, broken mirrors still are able to see. You know, it's times like this I come to grips that everybody's full of it, cynical like this old man I am. Well, here I'm racing to my heartbeat. Well, the future's got me panicking. I would fire if I could steady my hands. But you can't lie to me. No, you can't lie to me, no. I hear your incoherent mumbling, but there's nothing I'm picking up as truth. I hear your incoherent mumbling, but there is nothing that I've been picking up as truth, babe. I hear your incoherent mumbling, but there's nothing I'm picking up as truth. All right. Moving right along. I'm taking off my vibrating watch. I'm going to do my best to monitor any comments that are coming through. Though this is broadcasting in a couple spots. So if you know someone wants to watch, go ahead and share it to their preferred location, whether it be YouTube or Facebook. I'm going to play a song called Every Town, kind of about small town type stuff. This town's on fire.
and there's no hope for you left. You're going under with just the soul of this ship. You cannot float, you cannot swim. You've lost all control again, and there's no way that you can make it out alive. And when I met you, I was young, and I thought love might be enough. But the truth I've learned is sometimes, honey, people just give up. We cannot write, we cannot lie. We've both tried too many times, and there's no reason we can't make it out alive. So don't you get stuck, just get out of this, 'cause you don't wanna do like your father did, and his father did before. You're just a new man at the door with a higher price cup of coffee. You should go. The doors are never locked, and about the past everybody talks, and there's a world so different from the one that you have been taught. And you don't have to settle down, no. There's a place that wants you out, and there's no reason you can't make it out alive. Now there's no reason you can't make it out alive. So don't you get stuck, just get out of this, 'cause you don't wanna do like your mama did, and her mother did before the new rain of some old storms. Just a higher rise to the waterline. You should go. Now you should go. And it goes and goes, and it goes and goes, and it goes around again. And the scary part, it seems, is that the people older me, and the world I've left is just the world that it's gonna be. And I cannot mind if I cannot find some better place to waste my time. Who am I to think that I could make it out alive?
All right, that's a song called Every Town, off an album called In the Presence of the Kingdom that I put out a couple years back. It's loosely written about my grandfather, who stopped going to get coffee at a place he'd gone to get coffee for like 20 years because they raised the price like 15 cents. I found that incredibly wholesome and wrote a song about it, kind of. I'm bummed we can't all be together, guys. It changes the dynamic on both of our ends, I know. But make sure you're staying tuned to this site. Every Wednesday, there's music all month. Let's play something a little newer. This is a song about my family in our little house that I wrote right after we kind of settled into it. So. Sorry.
1953, corner lot, in the dark woods are blooming, and so am I for the first time in a while. Investigating brickwork in our minds to make sure we've leveled out all right. process and be damned. Let's take it one day at a time. Sometimes the hardest part of growing is just to drop old things behind. But this is gonna be where her belly grows. Some photo album marked old highs and lows, future crashing in like dominoes. When it gets heavy, honey, you should know to let on me. Let on me, baby. You let on me. Honey, I will be ready. 1,000 miles away, the sweet Midwest, and the meadowlark's pushing a fight song off her chest, saying you can let it rest. I've been redefining homesick in my head, is where I cannot wake to watch you dress. So marionette, be still, honey, won't you let me guide my will? I'm willing a clear and a conscious head. I'm willing you right into this bed, and this is gonna be where my baby grows. All scraping these white tees, riding pros, future crashing in like dominoes. When it gets heavy, honey, you should know to let on me. Let on me, baby. You let on me. Honey, I will be ready. I feel we ain't seen heavy yet. I know we ain't seen heavy just yet. We ain't seen heavy yet. You can find me at the highway looking out on every little set of the lights that are leaving town. I wonder why they're getting out. I've been redefining homesick in my thoughts. It's wherever I am that you are not. You let on me.
Cheers. All right. Let's see if I can monitor any of these things happening. Honestly, I don't really know where to look for any of that kind of stuff, so we're just going to let it be. All right. All right. Going to play another new one for you, written on this fun quarantine time. I know a lot of my songwriter friends have been writing up a storm under this time. A lot of my artist friends have been drawing and painting and doing a bunch of cool stuff. I've been pretty thankful to have some of this time to work slightly uninterrupted, and plenty of stuff going on out there to draw inspiration from. This is a song called Catapult. If anybody wants to hear anything specific at any point in time, run over to my Facebook page. I think those are the easiest comments for me to see. Let me know.
Another late night walk through Montague Street. I could never afford more than a week in these sheets. Try to spend Midwest money on a brownstone dream. Always ends up reflective on pedigree. I'm the son of a father who lost his father real young, so had children real young not to squander these moments in life, most simple and tender. Now I'm a father, I look back to remember our sandhill lights. Moon reflected off the lake at night. Complicated dreams. Bust out of that small town to the crack in the seams. Take hold of my hand if you can, please catapult. Head's back up north, I don't know where it should be. I'm real drunk off house, did meet Shin at the Bowery. Talk trash on the drummer, our Indian summer. She's gonna be famous, I let myself wonder. Why don't I call home more? Why is it such a chore to tell people you love them before there's no more time for the taking? I think from this hotel, all the times that we spoke, and I only talk about myself, but people change, and you can't feel left out if you miss the race, and you ain't the same. Some fraction of the carbon that you used to be. Take hold of my hand if you can, please catapult. Take hold of my hand if you can, please catapult me. Take hold of my hand if you can, please catapult me.
Catapult. Already almost 20 minutes into this thing. The time's flying, guys. Must be the energy in the room. I just saw Hunter ask me to do Winter. I would love to do that song, Hunter. This is a song called Winter, off the last EP we put out, called Lost on Leaving. If you like any of this stuff, a lot of these songs are available. iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, any of that stuff. Bandcamp. I do a cool thing on Bandcamp, which is a great website, where I do a monthly song club. It's like $3 a month, and you get 3 new songs a month. Sometimes 2. Last time it was 2 months and 4 songs, so that's technically only 2 songs a month. But if that's something you're interested in signing up for, it's pretty easy to find on Facebook, or at, just reach out to me. I'll guide you in that direction. Winter.
Well, some days I have a tendency to not even believe my own thoughts, like a lost cause, and I've paused a year of myself to chase a place that I do not belong to. And I've lost love and found it again. Can I keep it this time, or will it end when I learn one thing about myself I do not fully agree with? If we make it through the winter, I think we're gonna be alright. If we make it through the winter, I know we're gonna be just fine. Let some pride go and take a step beyond the old road. A trip outside of the usual, comfortable, telling yourself you know what happens next here. And you may fall short and crawl to the end. Stubbornness disguised as determination, taking everything you need, forgetting everybody just wants to feel free. If we make it through the winter, I think we're gonna be alright. If we make it through the winter, I know we're gonna be just fine. Ooh, yeah. lost in reverie, and I mix it with reality. And it complicates most anything, everything, if I can't find if what I'm feeling is honest. And I crave change, but still crave the days when we were younger. Swore I saw you last night in the ballroom light as the snow turned to thunder. You say we make it through the winter, I think we're gonna be alright. If we make it through the winter, I know we're gonna be just fine. But we gotta make it through the winter, honey, one more time. If we make it through the winter, I know we're gonna be alright.
Yeah, winter. Thanks for the request, Hunter. Throwback to Better Man or Ghost, yeah. Happily. So this is one of the earliest songs that I recorded called Better Man or Ghost off an album called Better Man or Ghost when I was just a young guy. You can't see her, but Jessica's in the kitchen. She likes this song. She went, yeah. Request thing is nice because it really takes a lot of pressure off me. I'll let you know.
Well, don't you come bet your coast, it's already got you to be the better man or ghost that you've always wanted to be like the beeline, to rise like the shoreline. And don't you curse your mama's name, no, she's already loved you more than you've ever loved the same. Well, don't come knocking at my door to hold you, honey, and console you, to lie to you and fight for you. And there's a ringing in my ear, and there's a crawling on my skin, and there's a bottle breaking in the old church tonight, and it spreads like fire. It spreads like fire. And it spreads like fire. So it seems you've let me go, my drinking has moved you on down. Well, on further down the road, where my friends don't treat you wrong. In the weather, honey, well, it's better. There's no mailbox for my letters, but I still can follow you if I decide I want to change, to be the better man or ghost. It's out just further down range. In the poison, honey, well, it sinks in. So I take to the seas again. And there's a ringing in my ear, and there's a crawling on my skin, and there's a bottle breaking in the old church tonight, and it spreads like fire. It spreads like fire. Da 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 da. And it spreads like fire.
Better Man or Ghost. Yeah, we'll do Top Shelf later. That one always comes up. We'll get to that one. That's usually a little later in the set. Once I've made you guys a little sad with some slow stuff first. Then we bounce back with Top Shelf. What's up, Rick? Good to see you guys on here. Let's see if I can get over to the actual virtual stage. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to play. This isn't a request, but I'm going to play it. I sang that song about the family kind of settling down. I'm going to play an older song about where my home is. One of my favorite tunes, called Nebraska. Jackie, we'll do Dover too. I just saw that.
My home is the deepest, greenest ocean I know, with the widest running prairie and cold, cold windy nights I've been driving alone. Yeah, it's home, the place no one else cares to go. In the summers, how they burn through the snow, and the yellow sun it dies as it dives down below. But ain't it like Nebraska to kick you when you're down, when the bottle is up and the world's gonna drown? And ain't it like Nebraska to feed you when you're full? Trains keep on pushing though they're all out of coal. And this sky, well, it don't dance like she does at night, and every old light burning bright and yearning to fight, honey, fight to the white. And my eyes, they've been passed down from your hands to mine, and the blue in them, it seems to remind me of your summer wine and other songs of your time. Ain't it like Nebraska to kick you when you're down, when the bottle is up and the world's gonna drown? And ain't it like Nebraska to feed you when you're full, and the trains keep on pushing though they're all
If you ever see the band play, there's usually like a cool guitar solo happening right now. Played by my friend. I got a bunch of great friends that have played solos on that.
Ain't it like Nebraska to smile when you're down? There's a green in the garden when the rain won't come out. And ain't it like Nebraska to bleed when you wake? Replace what's been missing when there's nothing left to take.
So quick plug, guys. Again, I'm super stoked to be here for Ynot Wednesday. This is presented by the Sandler Center. And the proceeds from all this benefit the Sandler Center Foundation. Basically, all that money that you give to the foundation stays local to support the performing arts communities here, which I think we've all learned recently might have meant more to us than we thought they did, and they meant a lot to us already. If you want to give to that, there's a nice little number here you can text. I hope you can see this. I'm on a pretty tight frame, so I'm kind of been blocking this the whole time, but SCF, why not, to 44321. And that generosity is super appreciated. I know money's going in a lot of different directions right now. I'm aware of that. I even have tipping available for this. That said, like I said, I think we've all learned that not being able to go to shows is tough. It's tough as listeners. It's tough as performers. And I'm so happy to be here with you guys. And cheers. I'm going to play a song called Enough Good off of the Lost on Leaving album. Transitions are tough in this world, and I apologize for that.
Tell me how I'm supposed to live now. It's quiet as some winter boarding house. Vacation south on a beach near the wall. Well, tell me how I'm supposed to lie down. Now my pride's all left and died out. Got no reason now, honey, to show you my skin. Think I'll go to Los Angeles. Got a couple old girls I know may take me in. Not that I really want to, just need someone to wrap up to. Pretend I'm better now than I've ever been. Well, tell me how I've worked right through this until the presence wasn't noticed. Pulling myself up where I'm just out of touch. From all the time spent pretending it was permanent and acting like the way it been would be the way it might stay. And there's a bar down in the basement where I let my tongue loose, trade names for the sake of it. Not that I really want to, just need some place to escape to. Pretend I'm better now than I've ever been. So try hard to pick it up slowly, piece it back together a little better than we left off. And I still see her on the street, but I do not stop, cause I don't know what I might lead. Oh, godless, thoughtless, honey, I'm heartless, finding everybody knows this. Can I find enough good to let you go? Tell me how I'm dancing all night, and how the gin has got the street lights blurred up like time on a red-eye flight. And I see Emirette, and she offers me a cigarette. Hell, I decline, but I kiss her on the neck. Sometimes she gets to my head. Think I'll go back now to Lincoln. Got a good friend there that I would not mind seeing. Not that I really want to, just need someone to look up to. Pretend I'm better now than I've ever been. Try hard to pick it up slowly, piece it back together a little better than we left off. And I still see her on the street, but I do not stop, cause I don't know what I might lead. Oh, godless, thoughtless, honey, I'm heartless, finding everybody knows this. Can I find enough good to let you go? Can I find enough good to let you go? Can I find enough good to let you go?
All right, that was enough good. Gonna keep it moving here. My comments aren't loading, I apologize. I've got the craziest setup. It looks like I'm just doing the craziest stuff here. Laptops on laptops on laptops. I'm gonna play a song called Elizabeth. It's one of my favorite short little ditties about people that come in and out of your life, people and places. And I named it after a river. You know the one.
Somewhere over South Dakota when this song was written. I was just sitting here reflecting on how I ain't been smitten by a stranger in so long. As they always let me down, I let them burden my brain a while till I cannot have them around. They always wait too much and often speak too little. Talk about the tide turns, but they always stick it to the middle. And I ain't yet sure you're different, and we've hardly locked eyes. It's easy to protect yourself, keep focus on the rise. Oh, Elizabeth, let it drown the town down tonight. Oh, Elizabeth, love locker in my mind a while. Tell me why you're not drinking. Tell me why I'm not flying. Take a chance on something. Scientist with smiles, sing a song about Virginia. Some home for your soul. Know the dreams are temporary, but can we sleep in some more? And I contain myself, honey. Only touch through your clothes. Have a way of messing things up when I like them the most. It always starts off so innocent. Watch your mouth while you speak, but I love your voice too much to hear it. Sing you love me, oh Elizabeth. Let it drown the town down tonight. Oh Elizabeth, love locker in my mind a while. Oh Elizabeth, let it float us up high. Oh Elizabeth, I could use one more night with you, I think. You were somewhere over South Dakota when this song was written. I was just sitting here reflecting on how I ain't been smitten by a stranger in so long.
That's a song called Elizabeth. Catch up on some comments here. I don't know how to see them all. That's the way it goes. All right, Jackie, let's try to play Dover. I had another request. I lost comments for a while, so if anyone requested anything, I apologize. I missed it, and I can't seem to scroll through the comments now, but it's the way it goes sometimes. In terms of songs I don't always play, Jackie, this would be one of them, so I'm going to do my best to get through it here. This is Dover.
The Dover rain has washed New York City off of my car, but it ain't yet washed that city off of me. No, I've been driving here for hours and I'm not getting very far. It's like my wheels are feet on some treadmill kind of street. So I called my father about 4 o'clock, said he's moving east to Iowa. Like home is some train that we take for granted. It stops and we just get off. And I think that hell is gonna break loose. Well, now that I don't want it to, all hell is gonna break loose. Yeah, something ain't quite right with you. So on down the coast to the eastern shore, I called up my mama in search of stable in a world of fables, fake friends and rip-offs. And I said, Mom, I'm scared I'm not holding up my end of this deal. And I ain't heard my sister's voice in months, or is she even real? My vision is tunneled, all my money's been funneled right down my throat. But still I smile most days so people don't change the opinions that they hold. And she said, well, hell is gonna break loose. Well, now that I don't want it to, all hell is gonna break loose. Yeah, something ain't quite right with you. Still I wonder why it all can't stay the same. We build new walls and we hide the old things that we've gained. Here I've been searching for just one thing to blame. But if you don't see a change, does a change take place? If you don't see something change, does a change take place? And I know that hell is gonna break loose. Well, now that I don't want it to, all hell is gonna break loose. Yeah, something ain't quite right with you, and it don't always go like it's supposed to. But the world moves on like it always. And all hell is gonna break. Dover. Here's a newer one called Rolling Quarters. I was rolling quarters, looking for 89s or Nebraskas. It's an awful lot to ask of a pile of silver, but I could use a little bit of sentiment today. A little anxious, but okay, still homesick all the same. And Mama got sick, she said I do not listen or care. Took a long time to unpack that in the mirror, and I found cluttered heaps of clothing where my focus used to be. Saw my son begin to walk, felt my love's patience fading. And I realized that it's been years since I've spoken to the spirits. Longer still, when I thought that they might hear it. Honey, I would never fault you if you feel like disappearing. Think I'm gonna go dark myself now. Coming off a heat wave into that cold Norfolk rain, that stuff don't play around. Bet it's gonna wash away the town by storm. And maybe I won't be here no more. Who's to speak for my body? I hope I'm buried where I was born. Woke up in Chesapeake, I was feeling hungover. That kind of hungover where you're really just still drunk. And I was thinking about writing on my 30th birthday. How time moves on whether we like it or not. But it's been years since I've spoken to the spirits. Longer still, when I thought that they might hear it. Honey, I would never fault you if you feel like disappearing. Think I'm gonna go dark myself now. Think I ought to go dark myself now. Think I ought to go dark myself now. And I feel just a little over-caffeinated today. Still smiling from last night with too much gin to my face. And I called you on the phone, but I had nothing to say. So I suppose I'll just say nothing at all. And I've been walking High Street with a drink in my hand. Oh, this city don't owe me, they don't know who I am. So I will stick to the shadows and work on me as a man, and just continue to say nothing at all. 'Cause it's been years since I've spoken to the spirits. Longer still when I thought that they might hear it. Honey, I would never fault you if you feel like disappearing. Think I'm gonna go dark myself now.
Rolling quarters. Thanks so much, guys. All right. Hey, and don't forget, during this time, and I think we've taken them up on this a few times, if you go to whynotitalian.com, you can order yourself some food, pick it up, get it delivered. This is their whole thing. This is Ynot Wednesdays, after all. Probably been eating a little too much of the pizza, if you want to be honest with you. I started this quarantine and really, I was doing great. I ran my first half marathon, and then after that I was like, well, I just ran a half marathon, and we can't leave the house, so I'm going to eat more pizza and burgers and things of that sort. Not the way to do it, but it's the way I did it. I'm going to play another new one here for you. The newest one I think I have. It's called Maybe I. Another quarantine right. This one was for some friends of mine in a nonprofit called Operation Encore that I'm proud to be a part of. Kind of a collection of veteran musicians. Anyway.
Wait for camellia to bloom in the backyard, welcome warm now. On a chain link fence I'm bored now as I'm looking out. The drown of English ivy spreading coming out of my teeth as the green all turns from yellow. Grasshopper on a marigold petal. Hell, we've been laughing just for fun. We've been rewinding everyone. Maybe I missed something pretty. Yeah, maybe I was too hard on this city. Yeah, maybe I just wanted to see something I had never seen. Here along with you, I've been shown just who we should be. Wait for some money to clear, like a cloud part restart savings. We're a mess, but we're still singing. We watch the fire till it's dead. Nowhere to go but back to bed. Hey, so often lonely without reason, but this feels solely like our season. I heard you talking while you slept. I thought to wake you up, except maybe I missed something pretty. Maybe I was too hard on this city. Yeah, maybe I just wanted to see something I had never seen. And here along with you, I've been shown just who we should be. And one day, when all is said and done, and this is just something that happened once, hope we're mindful of our luck. Hope we're reminded of our love. A burden it's been, but best got me thinking about the West. I always sought Solidago views till I was alone with you. Maybe I missed something pretty. Yeah, maybe I was too hard on this city. Yeah, maybe I just wanted to see something I had never seen. Here along with you, I've been shown just who we should be.
Thanks. That's a brand new one. It was on the last installment of the Bandcamp Backstage, if anyone's interested in subscribing to that. And I think it's linked here. Again, absolutely no pressure, but I do have tips open at both Venmo, my name, Logan Vath, and PayPal, paypal.me/Logan Vath. Can't tell if any more requests are happening, to tell you the truth. Keep losing internet on this other laptop. Play a few more here, guys. I'm also, I don't know if you know this about me or most people right now. I don't have a lot going on, so I might play a little bit past 7 since we're all here and I set up all these fancy lights. Why not? Why not is the name of the game this evening. Why Not Wednesdays? All right. Let's do another one, huh? I'm going to play a bit of a lovey song next. Then we'll get to those top shelf requests.
Light caught the blue in her eyes. She was reading Catch Her in the Rye, and as she said,
I'm going to restart that on the proper position. This feels better to me.
Light caught the blue in her eyes. She was reading Catch Her in the Rye, and how she says it's been a favorite for some years now. Loves the purity of innocence, the cognitive dissonance of a young man just figuring his world out. Sometimes she looks up to me from chapters in between, and I see on my heavy mind the meanings, not of the pages on the shelf, but of all of life itself and the simple things that happen for a reason. Now was I running a while, planning my escape on heading west 1,000 miles. I was broken down and lonely, never planned to heaven only. Will you be my only now? I crave the steps in our walking and patience and talking, breaking down each sentence here by meaning. Loves the shadows cast by sunlight, but a blanket on a cold night, and she never says too much without first thinking. Put the pressure on my head when I all but nearly fled, an added consequence to find inside the fleeing. Though I get home late most nights to the quiet of our lives, I can listen in as she narrates her dreaming. Now was I running a while, planning my escape on heading west 1,000 miles. I was broken down and lonely, never planned to heaven only. Will you be my only now? Will you be my only now, baby? Will you be my only now?
All right. Here's your top shelf tune. This is an old song called Top Shelf off the first record we put out called Better Man or Ghost.
Look in the air, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's my heart falling down like rain on a cold tin roof, and I feel calm for the first time tonight. Thinking about missing another summer and the thunder that rolls while my mind sails steady, lists and floats on the sea, calm breeze accompanies me. Don't you ever think that, darling, I've forgotten, 'cause my care's still caught in everything you gotta give, and oh, the things that I have not even seen quite yet. And I can hear my father say, gotta prove him wrong to win the game, son. So I'm taking some time for myself and drinking off the top shelf, a little reckless, but who else can I test this all out? And even the sharpest knife still bends when it's pushed in from the edge. You cannot abuse it, but you cannot always use it as planned. And sometimes I find myself in binds, and I've gotta use what I can find. Whatever I can find, my love. I got a sister I don't see so much of. I see the sea so much I can only think of the words best said to her in long letters. If we could sit down over a glass of wine, I'd say it'd be fine. You just gotta wait your turn. There's more beauty in your house than the pages of a magazine, my love. Pray, my darling, it ain't just for the faithful. It's for the broken down people that we see and be in the streets and all these times that are happening in between. But I can hear our mother say, when you hit your knees, it'll come your way, son. So I'm taking some time for myself and drinking off the top shelf. A bit expensive, but who else can I test this all out? And even the sharpest knife still bends when it's pushed in from the edge. You cannot abuse it, but you cannot always use it as planned. So I'm taking some time for myself and drinking off the top shelf, a little reckless, but who else can I test this all out? And even the sharpest knife still bends, honey, when it's pushed in from the edge. You cannot abuse it, but you cannot always use it as planned.
Top shelf. All right, guys. If there's any last minute requests, go ahead and get them in. Thanks again so much, Sandler Center Foundation. Why not for having me? It means a lot to me to be here. We'll do it again soon. We'll do it again in person. This is a song called Linen.
Well, I ain't a liar, but lately I've been bending the truth a little bit. Been scared to let you know what I'm thinking, so I don't. And I thought by now we'd have it all figured out. The The only thing I know is that the way down has happened so much quicker than the climb that brought us up. So what makes a man feel weak in the middle, like he is bending wire, heating up in the center, and when he comes to break, it never comes as surprise at all. But I've been driving too long now to think about it. The sun's about to set over the Carolinas. Letting go is hard, I know. It seems like it always comes to show that I do not love you like you love me. In warm nights with a big sky, she follows me close with her linen eye. I do not love you like you love me. Still awake, another evening on the table. I've been shaking harder than a dove. White December, I'm lost again, and I'm hell-bent on getting out of this. 'Cause you've been something tragic and distant I'll never truly know. You're like my white worn cross on the side of the road, and though I'll stop to feel you, honey, I may never call you my own. As I pull away, your impact's been laid, blue blanket tied to the banks of me. And like all good tide, you return from where you came. But I've been driving too long now to try to fight it. The sun's about to set over the Carolinas. Letting go is hard, I know. It seems like it always comes to show that I do not love you like you love me. In warm nights with a big sky, she follows me close with her linen eye. I do not love you like you love me. I do not love you like you love me. Do not love you like you love me.
Thanks, guys. Ty, I did not play guard yet. I would be happy to play guard for you. Here's a song called Guard.
Well, I won't let down my guard. Yeah, I won't let down my guard. Find that chip on my shoulder, then the tools to chip it off. Oh, I just wanna let down my guard. And I wanna burn what I don't need. Yeah, I wanna burn what I don't need. Let every one of my belongings have the grace to set some free. Oh, I just wanna burn what I don't need. 'Cause I'm way down, no bucket around to let off the water that I've been taking on. And I may drown in this if I cannot find a lid to cap off the people that I have called my friends.
Sorry about the beginning there. I'm in a different key than usual.
And I wanna give find your way, I pray it soon. You will find your way, I pray it soon. Realize every bit of your potential and then just tear down the moon. Oh, you will find your way, I pray it soon. 'Cause I'm way down, no bucket around to let off the water that I've been taking on. And I may drown in this if I cannot find a lid to keep off the love that I've been held within. So who can I trust now when these highway lines pass by just as they appear? And am I just one of them, finding comfort in the stranger, wasting away my years? It's another southbound drive on the road tonight, but I'm happy yet again, finding that quietness still thrives in this and can be my closest friend. 'Cause I am way down, no bucket around to cap off the water that I've been running out. And I may drown in this if I cannot find a lid to cap off the love that I've been held within.
Thanks, guys. I already played Every Town, Dad. You must have missed it. I'm going to close on this song, guys. I went a little over time. I apologize. I hope you're still with me. This is a song called Japanese Maple. That's pretty fresh, pretty new. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me tonight.
Japanese maple, bringing out the shade in you, the wrecking crew, the haunting of your words. And I was in your stable, not quite at the forefront of your head, but you always knew you could get it. And burning like a rope, you pour and needing hope, tightness there, the stretching of your words, then turn it into wick, ignite but do it quick. Hell, I think they're on to us, the wild times close on you. And I've been waiting so long, and I've been waiting so long. So long just to see you without your mask on, to see you without your mask on. A ground ball out, we're bringing in the team again to pep talk wins. You will get 'em next time around. The crowd all shouts right out of the forefront of their mouths, 'cause they knew they almost had it. And you were feeling proud, but you ain't should unless you're loud. Make a bigger noise, some Hollywood kind of sound, then turn it into cash. By stupid silly hat, you can call it style, then we'll call it Southeast copycat. And I've been waiting so long, and I've been waiting so long, and I've been waiting so long just to see you without your mask on, to see you without your mask on. And I've lost lost touch with what this is all about. The strings all rust and I'm here cursing this town for cradling a boy before the boy got gone. I guess it's time to play without the mask on.
Guys, again, my name's Logan. If you're joining from a page that isn't mine and don't know me, thanks so much for hanging out with me. The band and I will see you as soon as we possibly can. And thank you so much again to the Sandler Center, the Sandler Foundation, and Why Not Pizza for having me.
Well, Japanese maple, bringing out the shade in you. The wrecking crew, the haunting of yours.
From my family to yours. Have a good evening. Maggie, come here. Come say hi, baby. Come here. Come on. Maggie was barking during that last one. Come on. Come say hi. Good girl. Mwah. Have a good night, guys.